What if this year's iPhone Pro didn't just get better, but actually broke the rules of how iPhones work with your favorite accessories? A new leak just revealed something so subtle. Most people missed it, but it could change how MagSafe works entirely, and not everyone's gonna love it. Welcome back, viewers. James here. If you love these deep dives, make sure to like, share with your crew, and subscribe so you don't miss out on what Apple isn't telling us. Let's talk about that leak. It's not from Apple. It's from a set of third-party cases uploaded to Chinese social media, and at first glance, they look pretty standard. But zoom in on the Pro models, and suddenly things look off. The MagSafe ring isn't a full circle anymore. It's broken at the bottom, almost like Apple's trying to sneak in a redesign without officially announcing anything. And here's where it gets wild. That broken ring only shows up on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max cases, the regular iPhone 17 and the lighter 17 Air, still rocking the classic MagSafe design. So this isn't a fluke, it's targeted. And that means something big is happening inside those Pro models. According to whispers from the supply chain, Apple might finally be adding vapor chamber cooling to the Pro lineup. That would explain the redesign. If you're making space for a whole new cooling system, something else has to move. In this case, it's likely the MagSafe magnets. And if they shift position even slightly, that could mess with older MagSafe accessories that rely on perfect alignment. And that's not all. There's another theory that Apple is slimming down the magnets to make MagSafe smarter, maybe even faster. Some insiders say Apple is prepping for Qi 2.2, a new wireless standard that could allow 50-watt charging. That's double the speed we've had for years. But faster speeds mean more heat, and guess what helps with heat? That vapor chamber again. It's all starting to add up. But if the magnets move or shrink, it could spell bad news for your current MagSafe wallet or charger. Maybe they'll still click on, but not perfectly. And with accessories costing a 50D 0100 or more, that's not a small problem. And hey, that's just the outside. Inside the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, big things are happening. First, the modem. We're talking about Apple's own custom-designed chip for faster 5G, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, and less power drain. That frees up more battery space. And yeah, rumors are swirling about a true 5,000 mAh battery in the Pro Max. If that's legit, it'll be the biggest ever in an iPhone. Then there's video. Apple might finally go full 8K on the Pro models. And while 8K sounds like overkill, with the new cooling and bigger battery, it could actually be usable without your phone turning into a toaster. That's a game changer for mobile creators. Oh, and don't forget Apple's going bold with colors this year too. One leak says the iPhone 17 Pro will debut a sky blue finish, possibly replacing last year's desert titanium. And if you've seen that color on the MacBook Air, you know how good that'll look with the Pro's titanium frame. Now for the part you've been waiting for. When's it dropping? The September launch window looks locked in. We're expecting the announcement during the week of September 9th with pre-orders that Friday and full release likely on September 19th. Mark your calendar, because if these leaks are even halfway true, demand is going to be wild. As for pricing, don't expect miracles. The iPhone 17 Pro should still start at $999 and the Pro Max at around first in $200, just like last year. Apple's playing it safe on pricing in the US, but if you're in Europe, Asia, or anywhere with wild currency shifts or import taxes, brace for some changes. But here's the bottom line. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max aren't just getting spec bumps. They're getting physical design tweaks that could ripple across your accessories, charging habits, and even how you shoot video. Apple's been quiet about it, but the leaks are painting a pretty clear picture. And that MagSafe ring, it may look like a tiny design change, but if Apple really breaks compatibility for the sake of performance upgrades, it'll be one of the most controversial moves since they removed the headphone jack. So, what do you think? Is faster charging and better cooling worth a MagSafe reset? Or should Apple find a way to evolve without making us rebuy all our accessories? We've still got a few weeks to go before Apple's big reveal. And if these case leaks are right, we're in for some surprises that go way deeper than just a new color. I'll be tracking every twist, so make sure you're subbed with notifications on, and I'll catch you in the next one.